welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a really easy recipe for a no-bake Twix bar. All you need are a few simple ingredients to make this cookie caramel chocolatey goodness. Alright, let's get started. Now we're going to start working on our cookie base. So all you need for that is some finely ground almond flour, melted coconut oil, and dates. All you want to do is put that in the food processor and mix until it gets a nice dough. Once you can pinch the dough between your fingers and it keeps its shape, that's when you know it's done. Now that we finished our first layer, we're just going to put it into a glass pan that I have lined with some parchment paper so we can easily pull out our Twix bars. Now I'm just going to scoop it in and then press it down. Now that our cookie layer is all pressed down, we're going to put it in the fridge to set while we make our caramel layer. Now we're moving on to our caramel layer, so all we need for that are some more dates, almond milk, salt, and peanut butter. And just mix that up. If you think that your caramel is too thick, you can always add more almond milk to thin it out. Now that our second layer is done, we're going to scoop it in on top of our cookie base and spread it out. Now because we're using dates in this caramel layer, it's going to get super sticky and thick, meaning it's going to be really hard to spread out using a spatula. Now after you scoop the mixture in from the food processor using a spatula, the best way to spread it out into a thin, even layer is to wet your hands with some water and then just use your fingers to make it even. So now that everything is nice and pretty, we're going to put this again in our fridge to set while we work on our chocolate layer. The last part of our Twix bar is the chocolate layer. Now you can just use your favorite chocolate, melt it down, and pour that on top of the already set caramel layer, but I'm going to be making mine from scratch. So to do that, all you're going to need is some cocoa powder, salt, maple syrup, and coconut oil. And I'm just going to mix it up with a fork. Now remember, when you're working with coconut oil, it's always best to have the coconut oil already melted and all the other ingredients like the maple syrup at room temperature. Now we're going to pour our final layer on top of our caramel. Just like every other layer before, we're just going to put it in the fridge to set. Alright, and here is our finished result. These mock Twix bars are perfect for satisfying any craving that you might be having for a candy bar. And they're a healthier alternative, so you can feel guilt-free while enjoying these scrumptious snacks. And if you want to follow along with me, I'm going to be linking the exact measurements and ingredients down in the description box below. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the delicious and guilt-free recipes that I'm going to be posting once every single week. Bye-bye, guys!